This is Mrs. Owens, and I'm going to show you our new ebook that we now have here at Evans Middle School. These ebooks are located inside of our library catalog. If you're on a Mac, you're going to open the Student Common Web links. If you're on a PC, you would open up the NAL window and then open up Library Search. Now remember, you can also get to Library Search from home if you go to our web page. So click on Evans Middle, and then you must log in to see the ebooks. For students, it will be S plus their ID number. Your password will always be your 8-digit birthday. You'll see the Home, the Catalog, and the My Info tab when you get into the catalog. Click on Catalog, and over on the left-hand side, Follett Shelf button. This will take you to all of the new ebooks that we have in our catalog. Now, these ebooks can be read on a computer. There is an app where you can download them onto your iPhone or your iPad, Android, Nook, or Kindle. So they can be used a number of different ways. I'm going to show you how to use a book if you were perhaps going to do some research and you needed to look something up. So we are here in Follett Shelf. Let's put in Sharks and hit enter. We have a book come up, Sharks by Sue Hamilton. I'm going to click on Open. The book is going to open up. The first thing it asks you is to ask you if you want to check it out. If you're going to use it for several days, then I would say check it out. If you're going to just look at it for a few minutes for just maybe a specific fact or something, you don't need to check it out. But I'm going to go ahead and check it out. Here are the features. It has a dictionary, it has highlighting supported, and text view supported. Text view is important if you're reading it on your phone, where you need to get rid of all the extraneous material and just see the text. So let's check it out. You'll notice it's due on the 18th, which is actually 5 days from now. All ebooks are returnable in 5 days, and they will return themselves. Then it's going to remind you that you can show or hide the toolbars by clicking on the center of the page. So you say OK. And like it said, I'm going to click on the center of the page, and you can see that the toolbars come up. All right. Up here you have your search. Over here it shows you the place where you can take notes. And if you click on the arrow, it opens up My Notebook. This is where all your notes end up. Now, the cool thing about My Notebook is that when you log into the library catalog, you can go to My Notebook even after you've checked back in your book. Whatever highlights or notes you've taken are going to be available for you there. This speaker icon means that actually this book can be read to you by the computer if you have a need for that. Now down here, this is controlling the way the page looks to you. So let's zoom out a little bit so we can see the whole page, okay? You can have one, two page, text only, height, width, various things that you can change on your display. We're on page 28. We looked at this earlier. I'm going to go back. Here we're just kind of flipping through the book. Here it says sharks have a sixth sense that allows them to detect the electrical impulses given off by all living things. Let's say that that's a quote that I want to put in my paper or I need for my research. I'll put my mouse here, I'll hold it down, and I will drag it across to things. I'll let it up, I'll click yellow. That makes that highlight appear in yellow. Now over here, it's going to open up, and this is where you can mark your highlight. I'm going to say interesting facts, and I'll click save and close it. And now you see that when I have a yellow is an interesting fact about a shark, and it'll just point that out to me in my notebook, and this is an actual quotation from the book. You can also just open up the notebook and write your own thoughts too, and it will save those. Let's say you want to search for a specific word. You can come up here, and this will search the whole book for, let's say, great white, and hit enter. It shows 3 different results, all right, for great white. This top one looks interesting, so I'm going to click on this, and it shows you, here's where they found it on page 5. Great white and mako sharks can leap out of the water to get birds and other surface prey. Okay, I want to highlight that, excuse me, and save it. And it's tagged yellow, which is fine. All right, so I have 2 quotations tagged now in my notebook. Now I can close my notebook. I can keep reading. I can have it read to me. I can keep looking through here for other facts. But let's say that's all I need. At this point, I just look in here. I review my facts down here. And I decide that I want to print this out. I have some options. I can click the Cite button and the MLA citation appears. That way I can print out both my 2 quotes and the citation and have them for me, or I can just simply save them in my notebook and come back and look at them later. This makes the ebooks a great tool for looking up facts and interesting things on nonfiction books that we have. Remember, always check the arrow to see what you've got in your notebook and to see what capabilities you have for that particular book. When I'm ready to turn it back in, I click up here, I go to My eCheckouts, and I can return it early and just say Return Title. Okay, now if we go back over here to Library Search, the student I used, which was Sam, she is still logged in. I look at Follett Shelf, and up here on Notebook, you will see that everything I saved from sharks is right here inside of Notebook, and that's going to stay there. You can see it at any time when you log into the library catalog. So that's our new ebooks. You also have fiction books in there that you can read, and like I say, we have an app so you can download them onto your personal devices also. It's a great new resource here at Evans. Thank you.